Well, we've been talking everything red carpet, and nothing says Hollywood glam like Marilyn Monroe. The Winter Garden Theatre here in Toronto will be hosting Marilyn Forever Blonde, running February 11th to 15th. And it tells the story of Marilyn Monroe in her own words and music. And guess what? This audience will each get a pair of tickets to see the show! Go and enjoy! Have a red carpet night! It's going to be fun. I have a few ideas and some accessories you might want to throw into your look for that night. Please welcome Jessica Mulroney from Kleinfeld, Hudson's Bay Company. I love having you here, Jess. So, you have brought accessories that rock.
Really, they
right?
do. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to fashion, the Grammy red carpet is like the bad boyfriend that your parents warned you about, because everything is so wild. It's so crazy. It's like musicians, they go crazy on the carpet.
That.
So all of the accessories are, you know, inspired by things you'll probably see on the carpet, and all Canadian designers.
Oh, love that.
So
okay,
that's really fun.
That's a good twist on it. So let's start over here with
yes.
the earrings. I've always been a big fan.
Right, so these
earrings.
are, you know, the 90s are back. Unfortunately for me, that was a very bad time in my fashion life. But it's done now in a very cool way. And one of the trends is mismatched earrings. So, you know, earrings that don't have to go, you know, the same. Yeah, do you remember that? Oh my God.
Like one key and then nothing, or like a little stud, right?
And it can be done in so many fun ways. So here we have some examples. These are different colors. So the same earring, but done in different colors. So if you wear a black dress on the carpet, it's kind of that statement piece that you have. Somebody like a Miley Cyrus, you'll see her in it. Or like even a Taylor Swift loves this trend.
Yeah.
Also, if you could have like that completely different earring made of the different, of the same materials.
Okay.
So do you remember the door knockers in the 90s?
Oh, totally, man.
Those are back too.
I was right in it. You're right. It was a scary time for fashion, and we're all back.
And you know, you can also mix your metals. You can do a gold style and a silver style. Really, really, really nice.
You can do these. Oh, that's right. The chandeliers, but you've got different metals there.
And then you can also do just one big giant piece, which is kind of
look at that. That's
really a statement.
Funky.
So on one side you have like a really, really crazy earring. On the other side you don't really have anything.
Right, or a little stud or something like that.
Right, and then another way to do that unbalanced look is by having different, lots of earrings on one side and then not on the other.
Yeah.
So in my case, I actually got these holes in the 90s. They never closed. So now I'm back on trend, which is really cool.
Can you show us again? So now, yeah, just fill them in now because you're totally in style again.
So I'm in style. Fashion is cyclical, so don't throw anything out. But you know, if you don't have that many holes in your ears, you can have these kind of earrings here that showcase, that makes it look like you do.
Oh, I see. So
right,
these
so it's
just
an illusion, right?
Right up the ear, and then it looks like you're wearing a whole bunch.
Yes.
I like that, because I'm not putting holes in my ears anymore.
Or you can
it's over. Those days are over for me.
Or you can express yourself with different earrings that say different things, like messages. Okay. So you can have love you or other yous. We can't really say them on daytime TV, but you can express yourself with those earrings.
Right, I like that. Oh, I like love you. That's cute.
That's cute.
A nice one.
Or if you're mad, you can say other things.
You can say other stuff. What is this?
That's an ear cuff. So ear cuffs are also really big. They kind of take up your whole ear, and it's definitely another, you know, statement piece. This is John DePorter. He's a Canadian designer, really great guy, makes some really cool things.
So it would be all the way up
Will be
the ear
all
like
the way up the ear like that, yes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, so
awesome.
yeah, very, very rocker.
Okay, so
next.
let's move on to these ones now.
Yes, we have Fringe. So you can't think about rock without thinking about Fringe.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yes, of course. And you're doing it, you know, in such a cool way.
It's everywhere.
And Fringe, people think it's only leather, but it's not. There's so many really interesting ways of wearing it.
Yeah.
So you can do these really huge statement rocker pieces. Those are, you know, all with different metals and stones, and that's a real statement. I mean, that's a collar. And with all of those stars, that like J-Lo, who's wearing the plunging neck, that's a really great statement to wear on top of that. Also, we have some more kind of daintier pieces that you can do. So you've made of pearls, different colors as well, just like the mismatch. So that's a bit of a daintier way of doing the fringe. And of course, this huge, gorgeous piece by Alan Anderson.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's amazing. And these are, this is a kind of a glamorous way of doing the fringe trend, you know, with precious stones and metals. models. And of course, Jenny Bird, who does these in a really, really cool way on
she's
things.
great too. I love that. There's fringe in every kind of form you might think. Now, I want to get to the big, bodacious pendants. Like, we're not talking about a clock around your neck anymore.
No, not the medallions like in 90s hip hop.
But people will look at you funny. There's like a nice, glammed up way to do it
so
now.
These are just really large pendants. You can mix your metals again, lots of layering with the chains. And actually, I know that you're going to be on the carpet, right?
I am.
Okay, so I got you something.
Is it a clock?
It's not a clock.
Because I'd wear it. Okay.
I just want you to be on trend.
All
so
right.
I got you a little something to wear.
I feel like this is totally going to go with my gown.
And it says, I'm a big deal in Canada.
I'm kind of a big deal in Canada.
So I just want people to know who they're talking to.
Yeah, they should know. They should know.
Yeah,
I'm like totally a big deal in Canada. Like, you don't know me, but everyone in Canada knows me. No one will laugh at me at all.
No, it'll be perfect.
They'll be like, you're covering the Grammys, right? It's not the Olympics. I'm like, I know. I'm ready.
It really
I'm
looks
on
good. I mean,
trend.
and it's Canadian colors.
This is so sweet.
So anyways, these obviously not the big medallion, but these are really, really, really glamorous ways of doing that trend. You know, Shea Lowe, she does it in a beautiful way with crystals and, you know, really geometric shapes. Jenny Bird does it with like a big lucite, stone. And these are just really, really fun ways of doing it.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally we have like the sort of dainty, delicate pieces that could have been an heirloom, could have been passed down, or you might have just bought it yesterday, but it looks sort of vintage.
Exactly. So little daintier pieces are very in. So go raid your grandmother's jewelry box and find all those things. Opals, cameos, all of that stuff, huge again. So that's really, really fun. So I hope nobody threw any of those things out. They don't have to be real. They just have to look good.
That is rocking. Oh my gosh. You have the elegance, but then it's totally over the top, right? Madonna would wear that, wouldn't she?
Madonna did. And you know, Madonna brought that big glove. Do you remember last year? So I wonder what she's going to do this year.
She will be there, and we will all find out. She's going to talk to me because I'm a big deal in Canada.
You are such a big deal in Canada.
Right? Like, Madonna, talk to me.